I love this question, and so I want to take a second and answer it. The reason I love this question is because this is not somebody that's asking, hey, what's the next big play? This is somebody that wants to learn to fish on their own, and they're trying to figure out, how do I pick which stocks to trade? And so I teach pretty in depth on this, all of my different setups and how I find trades for those in the course that I'm releasing on Friday and in my other various courses. But I did want to take a second and talk about kind of how I'm picking stocks, particularly for this $500 to $50,000 challenge. And so I'm looking for a few things. One, I'm looking for names that have gapped up about 4% at a minimum overnight on high relative volume. And then once I find those through a scanner, I take a second and I look at the news behind those moves. What is the catalyst? There's some discretion behind that of figuring out what is an actual good catalyst where a move will sustain versus a fake one or whatever. But basically, I watch for something to gap up and hold. And so what I want to see is I want to see the daily close in the top third or so of that candle's range for the day. And then from there, I put that on a watch list, and I throw a 5-period RSI on the chart. And when the 5-period RSI on the 4-hour goes into oversold territory, that is when I look to enter. Stop loss on that one is usually the bottom of that gap candle. And I like waiting for the oversold RSI, because what that does is that actually makes a better risk to reward on the trade typically for me. And then I just take structured sells on the way out based on percentage increases until I've hit a couple of price targets. And then from there, I throw a trailing stop behind it. And then I kind of set and forget and walk away and look for the next play.